We have next Geoff Mann, who will be speaking about GST issues in insolvency. Geoff is a partner of the tax team at Blake Dawson, and there he advises on indirect tax with emphasis on GST stamp duty, land tax and human resources taxes. Geoff has over 20 years' experience, having advised on a wide range of transactions and issues across the states and territories. Geoff's broad practice enables him to consult in relation to tax management strategies and review programs, as well as in relation to due diligence.
What I was going to run through today was a bit of a timeline of where we've got to with insolvency provisions within the GST legislation, then give a little bit of a comparison between Division 105 and Division 58, and just talk about some of the issues that are still arising in practice under those provisions. On the way down here, someone suggested that it was appropriate that I was talking about insolvency issues, given that it appeared that I couldn't afford a tie or razor blades, but times aren't quite that tough just yet. Sorry. So where we started off, so for nearly 9.5 years we had Division 105 and Division 147 operating together. Division 105 covering mortgagees in possession and Division 147 representatives of incapacitated entities. Then we had a bit of a wrinkle with the decision in PM Developments, where Justice Logan held that Division 147, although it provided for registration of representatives, didn't go far enough to impose a liability on them. And there was therefore a need to fix that legislative hole, and that was done through repealing Division 147 with effect from 1 July 2000 and replacing it with Division 58. Division 105 remained in place untouched. However, one of the things that seemed to slip through, largely unnoticed at the time, although it was picked up afterwards, was the inclusion of controller in the definition of representative. And controller included, or could include, a mortgagee in possession. So there was from that time an overlap between Division 58 and Division 105 that hadn't previously existed. To deal with that overlap, the Commissioner issued this ATOID, which quite sensibly took the approach that the more specific provisions in Division 105 dealing with mortgagees in possession would prevail over the more general provisions of Division 58 dealing with representatives of incapacitated entities. So I think that was a very sensible, logical and appropriate response to that